I can't hear you. Yeah,
I can't hear
hey, what's going on?
it.
All right. What's good? What's going on?
Nothing. Everything's Gucci over here.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for coming on to do this. I've been if you don't mind, I'm gonna just do a quick run through about this about our company real quick before we just jump right into the interview or whatever. So me and a few family members, we started this some time ago because we was trying to. They artists themselves, and they was wanting to get their music heard. They got tired of knocking at the door of other people, so we started our own little artist development company. We at the early stages, and we've been like promoting other artists along the way. So our social media is growing, and all that, and we're working on our website. So. Yeah, so once thanks for it. So we interview the artists and then we promote their, your content on our page as well. So on all our platforms. So that's pretty much what it's about. And so once I just appreciate it. So I guess we can, go jump into it if you want. You can just introduce yourself and like just tell us like the type of music you make.
Okay, hey y'all. My name is Lindsey Anastasia. I'm sharing it as I'm talking at the same time. But yes, my name is Lindsey Anastasia, and I'm an author. And I sing. I write music. I'm also um I'm also like giving like different like guidance messages I receive through the Most High. I'm connected with God, so and I'm just taming and trying to keep everything balanced. So that's pretty much who I am.
Okay. And that's what's up. What type of music you said you do again? What
I didn't say what type of music. So I'm like very diverse. I do like soul music, R&B, pop. I rap, so I got some hip hop in me too. I'm kind of well rounded. Um, I make my own beats too, so I do some engineering and stuff. I'm working on my album right now, so everything is gonna be, me and other collaborations that I have with other people. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I saw some of your one of your videos you had did like some song that you had did some video you was at a pool or something. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You
A
was at a
video at the pool.
Yeah, you was at a pool. You had did a video. I can't remember
Oh,
like the
you talking
name
about
of
for
it.
high
Okay. Yeah.
perfection? His
Yeah. Uh-huh.
love. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's
That's
yeah,
what is
that's
that
so that's my music video. Yeah. It's not out yet though because I want to do more scenes and I really didn't like the end all result of it. So I didn't like it. I'm a perfectionist and I was like, I'm not about to put this out. I'm not about to distribute this music video at all. Like I wanted it done a certain way. And the person that was helping me create that vision was very selfish. They and purposely just did not give a fuck. So, you
I'll
know.
get hey, maybe after we do this interview I can connect you with one of my guys. He's real cool. Like I mean, and he does like great work. Like
Okay.
if you're interested. Yeah, I'll send you some stuff. But yeah, I know several people by the way. But so like how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music. I mean, everybody was like, "Oh, I've been doing music all my life." Like, I really have. You know what I mean? Um, I've always been in the musical theater, as a child. I started auditioning when I was young. And I started writing music and recording myself, like literally, like when I was like a preteen. Um, I started, just recording myself on tapes, CDs, and I would share it with my friends and my family. You know what I mean? I used to do little home performances and perform for people in my household. Professionally, how long I've been doing music? For about 4 to 5 years now. Um, And I've been taking my time with it because it's like I'm such a perfectionist. I don't want my stuff done any kind of way. I'm not gonna rush just because I see what or I hear about what certain people are doing. You know what I mean? If I feel like my shit is not 100% the way I need it to be, which is why you saw that music video, you saw that it was about to come out. I'm like, it's gonna be released or whatever. And then when I saw the end all result, I was like, fuck no, I'm not putting that shit out. And we gonna have to, we can still use this footage, but we gonna have to retract to go over it a little bit. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, more ideas come. Okay, this is what I can do with this, and I can do it this way, and I'm not gonna rush to just do it just to show people that I'm doing something. No, I can still go out, perform, make music, do music, and handle my responsibilities and have it done the correct way. So I won't feel, you know what I mean? So I won't feel like overly like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like it was just rushed too. Like you want,
right.
I understand. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And to be honest with you, I'm not to like knock anything, but I was thinking the same thing. Like when I saw the footage, I was like, I think it could
Right.
have been
Like
done.
I wanted, like, I mean, like it was dope. The look, what made me, because it's like I spent a lot of money on it. But you know what? We're not about to jump into, I don't want to even talk about that too much.
I got
Too
you.
much
We'll
Lindsey
move.
Anastasia to talk about. Other than that, you know, I was
Uh
working
huh.
with a specific someone. You already know who they are. And I really don't want to bring him up in my interview because every time I do fucking interviews, I end up always having to mention this nigga name. I'm not about to mention him. But yeah,
Okay, we're
so
gonna.
you can read.
Yeah, we'll move along then. What made you want to rap? I mean, do music. Well,
What
I know
made
you
me
don't
want to
really.
do music? I
Yeah,
don't, to be honest with you, hold on, wait a second. What's going on? You break it up a little bit. Am I
my
breaking
bad.
up?
No, I can hear you. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Okay, so to be honest with you, I've always been like a drama queen. I've always been like Miss Entertainment. Like the time, like I'm telling you, like as a kid, like, and I wrote about it in my book because I like literally I would ride around in the car and I would just sing along to the radio. And my dad would always be like, "Stop singing," you know what I mean? Just let the music play. But I was in the back, like, I was just it. Like I was always just singing and just doing. You feel me? So what made me want to do it is like, I don't know. It's just like anytime I'm going through something, sometimes like I would break out in song, or it's like even when I talk to people, like, I be having certain conversations with random people and people I just met, and it's like I'm speaking in poetry. So what made me want to do music is like I am the music. Like you feel me? Like I feel it in my soul. So it's just what I present. It's just what I do. And I feel proud to do it and I just feel happy and I feel like I'm really expressing myself. And yeah.
Gotcha. So, like, what artists influence you the most? It can be like an indie artist or like a major like artist.
I mean, if I to say like who really, oh my goodness, like I really love my old school musicians and singers. I would say like the Gap Band, Donna Summer, you know what I mean? Like Denise Williams, Aretha Franklin, like people like that. That music, like those old school soul songs is like it's very high vibrational to me. It always captures like a certain type of like energy in my heart to where I feel it. You know what I mean? And I'm just very cheerful and gleeful. So no matter what they singing about, they could be singing that the world is going to end tomorrow, and I still feel happy when I listen to the song.
But that's interesting that you said that because believe it or not, when I was like watching like your visuals and stuff, and just like you perform in general, you just giving me like that into Aretha Franklin, them type of people that you name, them type of vibes.
Yeah,
Like although you may not have been like Yeah. I was gonna say your lyrics may not be exactly in the direction of some of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you're your
But
own
it feels
artist, but
good. It's like for
yeah,
real, it's like an orgasm, like for real. That's why with like little things that it do, like I don't give a fuck about nobody giving me no award or people being like, oh, you know, I don't fucking like your shit or I don't like what you doing or your music. I don't really give a fuck because that's not what it's about. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because it's something that I really embrace and feel in my heart and my soul, and it's something that I'm really it's something that nobody can take from me because it's a gift literally from God. It's like a drug, you know what I mean? But it's a drug of like, something that I'm able to hear, sense, and feel. You know what I mean? That's why the
right,
sky's the limit with me. You can't. It's been so many people that try to tear a motherfucker down, like, but it's not really like it's bigger than that for me. So that's why it ain't nothing. Like when you have your passion and it's something that you really enjoy, it ain't nothing that nobody can do or say to ruin that because you know your relationship with it. So I know my relationship with my music, and I know my relationship with like my books, because I got 2 published books. I know my relationship with everything that I create and everything that I'm working on, that I'm creating. Like, it don't mean nothing to me, what a motherfucker do, because it's always going to be in my heart. And I know.
gotcha. Yeah, and that's a good thing. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, and I like artists like you that feel like that. You know, it's more so about the passion of it, not because like you said, you're gonna do it regardless. And
Right.
it's more so, it's poetry too. Like you can through music, you can um put out the way you feel, like feeling out a moment. It may not be the way you feel in 2 years from now, but that's how you was feeling at that particular moment, and you shared it.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah. So we ain't got too much long. I ain't gonna hold you too much long. We just want to run through these questions. Like how is it being independent so far for you? Like as an art, like how is it being
It's
independent?
I love being independent because I have the freedom to do what I need to do. Like, I know that, like, when I first graduated high school, you know what I mean? Like, of course, I was going to college and stuff. I was going to college for musical theater, but I also had an option to choose between going to college and being signed to a label. I had got discovered, you know what I mean? And these people, they wanted to sign me and they offered me money and everything. And I didn't really pay too much attention because I'm like, okay, I'm 17, but I just have turned 18 years old because I graduated when I was 17. And I was like, I can go ahead and I can, I can get paid to do what I love, or I can work for what I love and still get paid for it. And I can be like, since I was like young, I knew that I wanted to build my own like structure because I didn't want nobody to have too much control over me. And I've came into different, you know what I mean, like opportunities to where, you know what I mean, like I got invited to, like 2 years ago, I had got invited Rihanna was in here in Atlanta, and I had got invited to, her record label's party, and they was looking for singers and stuff to meet because they wanted to sign people. I got invited to that party. You know what I did? Instead of going to the party to meet Rihanna because I was invited, I decided to go to the fucking movies because
Wow.
I just, you know what I mean? So I've had like many different opportunities to be in certain places, and I probably would have more followers, and I probably would have, you know, grown closer to what mainstream is. But, I just feel like I'm going to get there like how I get there. I love being independent because I can create my own direction, because Rihanna isn't even, she's making me, she is the music, but Rihanna is focused in different aspects. With me, it's like I love the music, I want to do the music, I want to have the opportunity as far as like contracts and stuff, but I don't really care about making no deal because I am the deal, you feel me? So it's like it's put me really in a mindset of business and structure. What can I do to really build? Like, how can I want to build, like, you know what I mean? I want to make money by building. I don't want to make money by signing a contract and being stuck to somebody telling me how to be creative and how to do this and what they want me to do, and I don't have any freedom to move the way I need to move, and then all of my money is going into their pockets. No, I need all my money into my pockets. You feel me? So, and being independent gives me the freedom to really take my time and focus on what's important and take the necessary challenges to really grow and be above and beyond what the small percentage is of what people feel like musicians and artists really are. They feel like we just want to be seen all the fucking time. And personally, I don't give a fuck about being seen all the time and having your attention. Like, unless it's like really necessary and you really grasp what it is I'm trying to give. Like, that's the biggest challenge that I think a lot of people have. I don't care about being fucking seen by everybody.
Right. Yeah, you hit it on. You hit a lot of. You said a mouthful. Like you hit on a lot of good things. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. I think that is one of the misconceptions too, though. Like they be thinking like, oh, y'all just want to be seen. No, trying to.
Fuck about that shit, because if I wanted to be seen, like, and it's like the way I express myself, like, people, they see the clothes that I wear. I love my body and I like to look good, and I like to empower myself and other people, and people feel like because I got my ass on the internet, I can't really control how beautiful and lumptuous it is, but they feel like I'm looking for a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, or I'm trying to pop that pussy for a couple hundreds. Like, no, I'm not. So,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not a woman, but I know what y'all go through, with that, having to deal with that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you feel like having a team is important?
I do feel like having a team is important, but let me tell you about these teams.
Huh.
These people out here, they don't understand what it takes to be a team member and a team player. And me, I want a team, but I don't like, and I've been slowly building one because I'm planning for Texas. Yeah. So if y'all see this later, if y'all would like to come to Texas with me, it's going to be a free vacation. I'm going to feed you everything. We're going to turn up, have a slumber party. If you want to come with me, just send me a DM. But, aside from that, like, I've had to let go of some people and learn. I don't want everybody on my fucking team. Bitch, I don't want you next to me in Texas, because I don't know if you go try to fuck my shit up. You know what I mean? And Texas ain't the only thing. I'm trying to go other places too. And I also is understanding that just because somebody's on the team for that one project, everybody not going to be on the team for every single project. So it's learning that too. And, I didn't have my fair share of experiences. I was also in the military, so I know what it takes to be a team member and a team player. And I just can't have nobody lacking that's on my team. Like, we all got to respect each other and everything, especially when you see everything that's going on with all these group vacations and stuff. It's usually a lot of great things, but just recently, you already heard about the Shanquilla Robinson thing, and I think that's something that we got to take into account too. We want everybody to get along, but you can't force everybody to be in the same space. So I've had to just disregard a lot of I had to disregard my own wanting to people please or want everybody to feel accepted. Fuck you. Everybody ain't equal. You ain't equal as far as my team, and or you just not equal in my eyes for me to want you around me. You know what I mean? Because I don't need no motherfucking drama or none of that shit. So, I got to think about things like that. So,
Gotcha.
like, fuck it. Like, I don't,
Yeah, and then
I just, who cares at this point? Just, you know what I mean? Just go.
right.
Go.
And I was gonna say, most importantly, if they working on the behalf, if the ultimate goal is to get you to a certain point, everybody needs to like kind of see your vision too.
Yeah, but if
Like, you know what I
everybody
mean?
and everybody has their own vision. But it's like,
Right.
for this, if this trip right here, we going to Texas for Lindsey and Anastasia.
Right.
I understand who you are. We could work coincide, but we need people to see that. Some people are not able to see that. I'm Lindsey and Anastasia. I'm not you.
Yeah.
Everybody, what I do doesn't compare to what you do. Even if you sing and you write music, that you sing and you write music for who you are. This is Lindsey Anastasia. I sing and I write music according to who Lindsey Anastasia is. We ain't equal, we ain't all the same. We all got our own vision. And I just
Right.
to understand that. I don't need people that's gonna try to challenge me to roll with me. So you do what you want to do over there. And it ain't no bad blood. I just need people to see that. And if people can't see that, then they cannot roll with me, and I give no fucks.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I was saying, yeah, as an artist, though, because you don't want people trying to, if you have a certain thing, but everybody gonna have their own vision, but they still like, if you have a certain vision that you're trying to, that you want to be at the forefront, then like the people that you're working with at least need to kind of have an idea what that is, you know what I mean, or try to, have some. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
I respect that and still receive the benefit of, yeah, this is Lindsey and said I'm not trying to make everything about me. I want everybody to have fun. But that's what I mean when I say I don't need nobody that's gonna challenge me or challenge my ideas. That doesn't mean that everybody doesn't have a voice, but it's not about you. Okay, this is what it is. It's Texas, Lindsey Anastasia. You know what I mean? For example, whatever is going on. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you think so? I mean, you said some things about this in the other question, but I was just gonna ask you this other. Do you still think that you think being on a major label is important today, or would you sign to one? Would you sign to?
I think that once you get to a certain level, so like my followers, like people that respect me, like when I give advice and shit, I like to call them Blossom Gang. So I feel like Blossom Gang has to grow to a certain level. When Blossom Gang grows to a certain level, then shit, I see I'm gonna give you too much jewels on this. I'm gonna just say it's not important to have something going on with a major level, but it's important to have contracts set. You know what I mean? When it comes to business, that just because I'm not wanting to be exactly like signed with a major level doesn't mean I don't want to sign something with a major label, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that means that I'm open to doing business with a major label. I don't gotta be signed to y'all though.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If it makes sense, okay.
It may not make sense for everybody, but I think that you understand what I'm saying.
Right. No, I do. I definitely do.
That's where my mind at with it, because it's 2022 now. Everything has changed, and like I said, I'm trying to grow money. I'm trying to gross money. You know what I mean? I'm trying to gross money so I can do more things for families in the community. And it's not necessarily just giving people shit. It's more about educating people, because it's a lot of people that's not educated on stipulations, the laws when it comes to money and resources, and everything on social media. All these gimmicks out here is not really given. It's just continue to try to dumb people down. People don't really understand. They keep on thinking about what they can afford, but there is nothing that we cannot afford. So that's the mindset that that I'm at, and where I'm trying to get other people at. And a lot of people don't understand just because they have no awareness about it. So even when you talk to them about it, you could talk to people about it, and you can tell people certain things about stuff, but they still not gonna fucking understand it, because their mind is just not at that place where it's like it's some shit that has to literally be torn down and built back up. You know what I mean? For their mind to grasp it, for their brain to really understand it. And it's not saying that they dumb. No, they not dumb. They just is. How can you explain something to somebody that they've never experienced and never grown to understand? There ain't nothing that you can say or that you can really show them to get them to understand. Like, you really got to start from the basics with people, and that's what I want to do overall. So that's why I know for a fact that I need to be an independent artist. You know what I mean? Just by the way that I talk, like YouTube been deleted 2 of my channels. I didn't try to get it back up. They won't even fucking give it to me. And I wasn't even like widely known, but it was like wow, because a lot of shit that I was talking about, people will never fucking understand. They will never know. Shit, I gotta start from square one. I'm okay with that. But that's what I'm saying. We need we need to we need to accumulate as much as we can so we can produce our own fucking platforms and shit, which we are starting to do. But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's still a back man. We still doing third party shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like they still giving us the to do our platform, but you still got motherfuckers that can take that motherfucking shit away. Like how the
Right.
fuck must start owning Twitter?
Yeah.
How the fuck
So
Elon Musk start running fucking Twitter? Like like when did that happen? Like these are the questions because I could have sworn there was a black man that created Twitter. We was all excited about it. You know what I mean? These are things that we got to start really thinking about. You know what I mean? Like Twitter, we don't even got control over Twitter no more. They just put Donald Trump back on Twitter. Now, I can't you get what I'm saying? Like it's just so
right.
so for me, music is not just about being seen. I ain't no fucking dummy. Music is about me really having a voice and being able to speak and connect with people on a deeper lesson to get them to really open up their eyes. And it ain't just about me having the money and the property and the fucking car. No, it's bigger than that. It's about me having the land and the town. Okay? You feel me?
Right. 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 I don't know. I definitely feel you. I hear you what you're saying. Trust me, more than you can imagine.
I gotta
And
take
that's a
my time because even dealing with with some of these people out here that I've grown to build a relationship, the more that they talk to me, the more they feel like I'm not a terrorist, but I'ma just say the my ideas start scaring people. You get what
yeah, but they see they don't like people like that because they don't like people that can think for themselves because it's just sometimes it's like a threat because it goes against what they want to push or they feel like it's threatened, you know what I mean?
mm,
But we can have that conversation off, that off this like off social media. You know what
yeah,
I
we
mean?
don't
That's a
have to have it
whole
on I'm just saying this is why I'm single to this day because for some reason my mind is just too powerful for these men out here. You know what I mean? No matter how old they are or what they job is.
right.
They always it always jumps to that conclusion. These niggas be real scared of Miss Anastasia out here when they get to know who the real Anastasia is. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I could tell you a very intelligent young woman.
Thank you. Thank you.
But yeah, but yeah, before because I don't want us to get cut off, and I want to be able to save this footage and stuff. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna kind of go ahead and kind of wrap it up. And I was gonna say, well, just before we go and stuff, like let everybody know, like what projects you working on right now, and then like where everybody can follow you and stuff right now.
Okay, so y'all
Before we,
follow me on Instagram. That's Lindsey Anastasia. That's LINDSEY ANASTASIA_. You can follow me on Twitter at Lindsey A Says, like literally like that. Lindsey LINDSEY A Says. Um, I just started a new YouTube because I just told y'all YouTube deleted my YouTube. So that's Lindsey Anastasia. My music is streaming on all platforms. So Spotify, Lindsey Anastasia, same thing. I got an album coming out. It's called Self Love Part 2. That's coming out. Everybody been waiting on it a long time. It's coming. All right. I'ma just drop it on y'all. I already had a date set. It was actually supposed to come out October 10th, but due to unforeseen events, I decided to push it back a little bit more. So I'm just gonna drop it on y'all. But I do have 2 books that are on Amazon. So you can just type in Lindsey Anastasia. Um, and when you go to my page, you'll see all the links. So yeah, definitely
got
my books, everything, you know what I mean? Everything comes straight to me. If you purchase any of my books or whatever, please leave a review. And thank you for the interview.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. Appreciate. No, thank you for taking the time out to do it. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna share it, of course, on the page, and then, now from now on, though, I'll be whatever you got going on, it'll be promoting on our page, on our platforms,
Oh,
and try to keep up with, So when you drop your album, we're gonna promote that. It'll be on our YouTube account and all that stuff, and then once we get the website, it'll be there. So we just growing, trying to work together, work with other people,
yeah.
to help. Got to help edify each other.
Yes, I love it. I love it. This is Lindsey,
Yeah.
by the way.
That's what? Is that yours?
It's lemonade.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh, you got your own juice too. I thought you.
I can't come to an interview and not have no juice.
Well, I'm talking about your own, made by you.
Oh,
I thought it was your own.
no, but you know
Yeah.
what? You know what? You're right. I do need to start having the Lindsey Anastasia juice. I need to.
Yeah.
I got so much good recipes. I just need to put them out, like literally as products. I need to go ahead and do that.
But shoot, I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. Appreciate it though. I'm gonna get up off here before we both get cut off.
Okay,
And
but
then,
share with me. So whatever you share with me. I appreciate you too. Very
I got you.
So thank you.
Yeah, I'll be in touch, and I'll DM you about like some people that you could probably work with for better videos if you want content and stuff.
Definitely. I didn't came up on some resources, but you can never have enough. So thank you so much. Please.
Yeah, I'll just send it just in case. You know what I mean?
Definitely, please, and have a blessed one.
All right. Okay, you too. Peace. All right, y'all. Everybody go make sure y'all check out her, Lindsey, Anastasia. She, she got some good music and stuff coming up. She's a dope artist. I've seen her perform live. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check her out. I'm about to get up off here. Peace.